This is a letter to the girl I used to be. Dear me.
Hello, hola, hola, mi gente bella. Sweet Dazzling Beccka here with another episode of the Fire Squad Real Talk series, episode number 8. If you've been following through, it's a collaboration created by Amateur Fitness by Spyder with a couple other collaborators. Each week we bring a new topic. We briefly talk about it, share things with you guys. And so the topic for this week I chose is motivation. And I don't know about you guys, but every week I think as we get ready to talk about our chosen topic, for some reason, at least personally in my life, it kind of just links together with stuff that I've actually been encountering, which makes it all easy for me to talk about it. So, motivation. What is motivation? Motivation is the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. It has to be one's desire. It has to be our desire or willingness to want to do something. And when we talk about motivation, we kind of have to link it to something that relates to it. And so some of the things that come to mind are enthusiasm. I'm sorry guys. When we're enthusiastic about something, we really want to do it. We really go for it. We really try hard. And so that's a good cause for motivation. Desire. We need to desire something, or when we desire something, guys and girls, we work really hard for it. If you desire a home, you work hard for it. You save money. You do what you have to do to get yourself that home, to buy yourself that home. Same with a car, even with a job. Whatever it is, when you have a desire for something, you work hard for it until you get it, until you accomplish it. Ambition. Ambition should be one of the greatest reasons for motivation. We have to be ambition when it comes to fitness, when it comes to health, when it comes to being a better person. And determination, by far, probably the best one is determination, guys. If we're not determined to go after something, if we're not determined to buy that house, to get that job, to get that car, to get those results, I mean, nothing that we could possibly do or anything that anybody can possibly say is going to work out if we ourselves are not determined to go after what we really want. And so with that being said, I kind of been on a roller coaster, and I think that one of the reasons was that I just let down my guard. I started losing desire. I started losing focus on the motivation. And I kind of let my health issues take over. I kind of let, okay, I can't do this because if I do this, this is going to happen. I'm going to feel sick. I'm going to feel tired with my hip condition. And so I stopped running because my doctor said I had to stop running. There was other things I could do like cycling and stuff. And to me personally, running was like running was my passion. Going out there, getting up in the morning to run my mile, to run 2 miles or run however miles. I looked forward to it. It was that running was my motivation to keep working on the other aspects of my life. You know, eating healthy and drinking water and staying fit and losing weight. And so when I kind of had to stop running, for me it was like, wow, now what? It's kind of like I had 2 wings and they kind of cut one off. And so with that one wing being cut off, it was really hard for the other wing to stay up and keep going, keep flying, you know? So I stopped, I stopped working overall, and I kind of started slacking because I didn't feel the motivation. I wasn't even looking forward to cooking at home or eating healthy or anything. And guys, I was like buying my kids fast food literally every day. And I think one of my kids said a comment yesterday like, I'm already tired of eating out. And because I wasn't feeling it, guys. I wasn't feeling the motivation. I wasn't feeling the desire to want to do anything. And so I was just like, you know, it was affecting me. However, I have been maintaining my weight, but every other aspect of my life overall is just like, you know, something is missing. And so this weekend, I started evaluating my life. I started evaluating what I was doing wrong. I started evaluating where I was lacking motivation, or anything there that was missing. I watched a couple of YouTube videos, and I started changing things. One of the things that I have been doing is decluttering. I began decluttering. First of all, I started decluttering my life. And with that being said means I started letting go of people in my life that were toxic. I started letting go of things in my life that weren't doing me any good. And that's how that process started. I had to detoxify my life first, my inner self. And then I started detoxifying my home, my bedroom, my closet, my living room. And I started noticing that when you do that, like, you start changing, you know, because you start getting rid of stuff that is bad, that has been bad in your life. And at some point, it doesn't serve you any purpose. It doesn't serve you any good to have things in your house that, you know, they're worthless now. Maybe at one point they had a meaning, but they don't have a meaning anymore. And so when I started decluttering my life and my home and my personal values and stuff, I noticed that I started changing. And so that's when I wanted to up my game and said, okay, you have to start doing something. You have to get back on track. And you have to focus on, I think, what you started. You started this weight loss journey because you wanted to improve your health, because you wanted to feel as a better person, because you wanted to look better. So what happened? What happened, Becky? What happened with your plans? What happened with your goals? What happened with your motivation? Where did it go? Why did you lose it? Why is it not there anymore? And I started, you know, thinking, and I started watching these videos, and I started writing, and I started journaling. And I say, you know what? That's true. I started this weight loss journey with a purpose, and I have people on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube that started following me, and that at some point or somehow look up to me for motivation, and I'm failing. I'm letting these people down. I'm not the same person anymore. And that wasn't me. That's not me. And I started again, you know, jotting down ideas, and I said, okay, this is what I'm going to start to do. Not necessarily setting goals anymore, because I think our goals are pretty much set up. It's just reevaluating where I left off, reevaluating where I want to be, reevaluating where I want to go, and picking it up from there. And I'm not setting myself for any goals that are like, really hard or anything. I'm just going to start easy, and I'm going to start working out again, guys. Let me tell you that I know sometimes, we say, okay, the doctor's right, or they're right, but for a while I was running and I was working out and I was feeling perfectly fine. But when I started relying on medication and I started relying on doing this and doing what the doctor said, I kind of started going down. And so I need to pick up myself again, and I need to do what I can, not work my body, but do what I can, do where I feel comfortable. And I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to get back up, and I'm not going to let medication take over my life. I'm not going to let pain take over my life. I'm going to overcome, because I've been doing it for quite some months already. And so I don't see why it's not possible to continue doing it. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm focusing on myself again, on eating clean again, on getting that water intake. I actually got my Fitbit working again. It wasn't charging, and so my Fitbit, guys, has been a great motivator, because it tracks my steps, and I track my water intake, and little things here and there. And so having my Fitbit, I'll check it. Okay, how many steps do I have? How many calories have I lost? And it keeps me on track. So I'm really excited that I was able to replace the charger, and so yeah, I have my Fitbit on again. And so yeah, guys, actually my daughter told me over the weekend that she wants to start doing the stadium again, because it's been a while for her. She had lost motivation herself. When I started my weight loss journey, both of us started, so it was really great to have my daughter along with me. And then she lost motivation, and then I kept going. But so this week we challenged ourselves to do bleachers every single day of the week, and I am going to start already on my cycling. I haven't even got my bike out of the box, guys. My indoor bicycle is still in the box, and it's already been like 2 weeks that I bought it. That's how bad I was lacking motivation, that I went to go buy an indoor bicycle, and I haven't even taken it out of the box. Like, really? So I will be working out on my bicycle like the orthopedic recommended. We will be going out there to do bleachers, hopefully all this week. And I'm ready, guys. I'm so ready to finish this collaboration strong. I'm so ready to finish the next 6 weeks of the Fitmas collaboration strong. I want to finish strong, and I will work really hard towards it, and I hope you all work really hard for it. I know a couple of us in this collaboration have been lacking motivation, but guys, we got this. We will do it. We will do it. If we wait until we're ready, we will be waiting for the rest of our lives for that to happen. So today's the day. Let's get up. Let's pump up our motivation. Let's keep going strong, and we got this, guys. I believe in you. So I hope you all have a great week. I hope you're pushing your goals, you're meeting your goals, and I will talk to you guys on my next episode of The Real Talk. Take care, guys.